What's up, guys? Going into another game on Gorgon. We are up against Kyra, Hank, Maggie, Markov. So it's a pretty defensive comp. Not as bad as Val Hank, because of the Tranks. They're pretty annoying to deal with right now. But it's still a pretty good comp against Gorgon. I think defensive comps are better than offensive comps. Just from playing a lot of Gorgon, it feels like it's pretty hard to get through really good Hanks or really good Sunnies. The good thing is that Gorgon is pretty good at tracking cloaked hunters. I do like this map because you kind of start with a quarter of your revolve meter just from the dead bodies everywhere. It's pretty nice. But it is a little bit hard because the top of the map is so narrow. I might even want to start going to the bottom side, because it's kind of hard to juke around this area. There is a good amount of areas where you can break line of sight, but if they do a good job of tracking you, you usually get domed right around here. I'm trying to make a different cut than I normally do. See what happens. I did let out a spotter. This might be a mistake right here. I'm very close to evolve ready though. I just want to get evolve ready in case I get domed, so I'm gonna kill off the spotter. Now I can take a fight. Thinking I might want to try another web pounce thing. See if I can get her. I feel like that landed. That might have been lag, because it even grabbed her on my screen. I think she might be lagging. I don't think Hank is shielded at all. This fight. That's why they're dying so quickly. It's a good orbital though. Again, I take too much. That was a harpoon though. I think that's another thing. I ignore harpoons on this monster because I don't need to be as mobile. See if someone comes around. They're getting hit by the tyrant. Alright, well I got 2 down penalties. They don't know exactly where I am. I'm just going to take the opportunity to get out of here. I'll go behind this building and evolve. That was a really good fight for me though. I know I got Kyra, I'm not sure who the other person I got was. It might have been, I think it was Hank, which would be my 2 priority targets, which is really good. That's also damage buff over there. I probably won't be able to turn and get it, but I'll keep it in the back of my mind. They might even get it right here, because they're right next to it. I kind of let them straight into it with that evolve. But at least I'll be able to get armored up if they do get it. Guess I can't stick to this wall. I was trying to stick up there and pounce on Maggie. She was coming up by herself. I wonder if the rest of their team was going after the damage buff. Yep, they were. You can see it off the icon next to them. Let's see if they can save her. They probably could. Did Hank just orbital like outside of the dome and actually hit me? That's kind of crazy. I didn't know you could do that. Oh well. Still got her. She was way overextended. The rest of her team was going after the buff. I don't really need to run here. For some reason I thought I took more damage than I did. I'm gonna see if I can wait for Assault Shield to go down and then get a quick down penalty here. That they aren't expecting. There we go, that should do it, yep. Just launch that to hope to hit Trapper. If you can hit Trapper with a web right after you're about to leap away, it's a lot harder for them to chase you. Really good to do on a Sunny team as well. Alright, so I could just evolve here if I wanted to. Or I could try to set up another one of these web pounce things. See if they end up coming. I don't really have a good sight line here. So I'm gonna have to use smell to hope that I hit somebody. My whole goal is to try to practice this a bunch and get good at it. So I can even do it inside of combat. I've practiced it a little bit on bots, and like obviously it's a lot easier to hit bots, but you can do it in combat and get the burst damage. I think they see Daisy and they're like waiting. Nice, I got Hank. I'm gonna get hit by a mine here though. Maybe two of them. But I got the down penalty. Like, look how much damage that was. It was like an instant down. There's nothing he could do. It's so strong. Alright, so I'm gonna circle again and do another ambush. There's not really any walls that I can use to sneak pounce on here, but I'll come up behind them as they're running around. Give them a good acid spray. This might actually be game ending. Two people just went down because of the spider. I think they just dropped down the dome on purpose. If they did though, Maggie should have been running the other side of the map if they wanted to try to prolong this. Alright, I think Markov's the last one left. See if I can go for a sneak pop to end the game. I'm behind a tree. Can I get enough range on this? Not quite. Alright, we'll just end it. Alright, thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you next time.